This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
We getting it? We getting it? We getting it? We getting it? We're getting it. What's the deal, gang? What's up, everybody? Oh, shit. A lot of people at the Zoom door. Yo. Wix is falling apart, gang. My shoulder is in so much pain. I need to see a doc. I couldn't sleep all night. I couldn't, nothing. I'm just, I'm in pain. What's up, gang? Farzo, Renki, Patel, Bougie, Green, Loss, Nate, Raj, damn. Full force. Maybe this chronic can help me get rid of this chronic pain. God damn. I don't know what to do. Oh. I need a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychic. I don't know what the fuck I need. I was literally trying to stretch my arm in any direction possible, and every direction is pain. Yeah. Just pain. I'm paying for this pain. But enough about me. How are you guys doing? Huh? How's everybody and their sister? He a old man. Uh-oh. Echo. Are we back in elementary school? I would give up a pinky toe to be back in elementary school. Straight up. Probably be the coolest kid in elementary school with no pinky toe. I don't know if I told you guys, I used to have a kid in elementary school who had 3 fingers on both his hands. We used to call him 3-Finger Richie. The guy was the best fucking video game player I've ever seen. Three-Finger Richie. He was from the Chernobyl region. He was just born like that. Alright, give me a second, chat. Oh. This this cannabis was the only thing that's really honestly helping my arm feel better. Called it Magic 9. That's messed up. Uh-oh. Raj got deleted. What happened? Friendly fire?
Yep, I muted him. He needs to stop insulting people. He needs to learn the rules. So I muted him. Hopefully he understands. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning. Raj, there's ways to insult people and have it be worth your time. You got deleted for something whack. Next time go all out, bro. Might as well get deleted for something wild. Got whacked in the head with a crowbar, put his hand up, lost his pinky. That's wild. Are we putting your hand up? Yeah, but then he would have lost his head or something. So, I mean, let it fill up, let it fill up. Let's get rid of everything we have marked up here. Erting. Buy everything but the mannequins, you dig? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's mark up the most recent levels here. Bong. Bong. Bing bong. All right, we've been really bullish the whole day. Yesterday, Asian session was pretty friggin' wild with this drive up. I don't know what Asian session was thinking. But It was a bit confused here with this fucking 600 pip pull up. Right? We went, how many? What was Asian session? Asian session went up 630 pips. We can spend the next 4 New York sessions here and not see 640 pips. Yeah. Asian session was severely disillusioned last night. It really identified as New York. This Asian session identifies as New York. Does this make more sense? Yeah, I'd love to get some bullish closures or closures above the range. Or bullish closures at support. We're kind of going to have to wait here. Stuck in this ugly range. Let's really identify a support here on the hourly. $30. Okay. I would love to come down to any one of these levels and close bullish. And we are doing that right now on the 15. What's the 5 looking like? Oh, go see a specialist for your shoulder. I need to go see a special. Like, it's like almost, it's pretty much 3 months now, and it's just getting worse and worse. Like, I could not sleep all night. It's just lingering pain, no matter how I turn. It just wouldn't even be like sharp pain. It's just like whiny pain, like just lingering. Just, Let's see. After being this bullish, this daily candle, the previous 4-hour close bullish. Not much of a top wick, but bullish at resistance. I would want to see some supports form. So if we're able to come down here, all right, I would love to see something like this. To look for positions, retest the range. Or if we're able to come down here and hold support at this area. The problem is, I think if we fill this range bouncing off of 33.91, which is a really strong area, right? I think if we're able to come down to these areas, we'll probably break them. So what we want is actually a closure below. There's a chance you don't get that closure below. You can close above it, but the price action will be pretty similar, even if it closes above it, right? A lot at this area. Well, it's a possibility of buys and sells. Really depends how it prints. But in this case, we're going to need this closure. And in this case, in case we do close below, we're going to need just a break of the lows. So we break these lows, we'll be looking for positions. Finish out the range. All right. If this happens, the key here will be this candle. And what it does and how it opens up and how it prints. Capiche? That is where we're at.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
And then if we're able to, you know, establish a support here. This is range. There's 70 pips worth of range here. But let's see what the 15 looks like. Yeah, the 15's flipping. The way it's printing right now doesn't really. Doesn't really look like it's going to give us this range. But what it could do is do something like this, and we'll get a closure above the range. And then we can start locking in on this area. Whoops, sorry. On this area to the left. Because there's nothing but clean range up there. So if we go there, breaks to the highest, that's us. That's us right there. So yeah, that's where we sit for now. This is interesting. Kind of mid-range here. It's all good, all good. Inner circle now open. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm probably not gonna. I'm gonna move the inner circle to tomorrow. My shoulder's in a lot of pain. I need to go get it checked out. Like I'm sitting here and I'm like it hurts to turn every time I turn. Like, yeah, last Thursday we moved it to Friday, but today I don't want to sit here till 11 feeling like this. I want to go get it checked out. Like this shit hurts when I walk. Like I never complain of pain, but this, like I take a step and this shit hurts. Oh man. Where's my Motrin? Gotta start off the morning with some pain meds. It's crazy. Some anti-inflammatory. Yeah, so I'm not gonna keep this. I'm not gonna cut this session short, but it's not gonna be a really long one. Massage guns. Yeah, and if the answer you get doesn't sound good enough, go to second opinion. Oh, I got opinions. But how can just something hurt for so long? Like, why? Why is it hurting for 3 months now? And it's not like I thought it went away, and it didn't. It just got worse. At some point, I didn't feel it. I was like, oh, thank God it's gone. It was like a day or two I didn't feel it. You ever seen a 1 hour candle, 500 pips? You ever seen an entire week, all 5 days of the week, go over 1,000 pips? Pinch the nerve. I don't know if the nerve is irritated or me. One of us is irritated. Oh, man. Fuck these goddamn nerves. I need
Bro, you
that.
gotta go to see the doctor, man. This is not normal. It's gonna drive you nuts, trust me.
Dude, I didn't sleep all night. I had so much time to sleep, and all night I was just trying to figure out a position, and every time I would turn to a new position, it would hurt. It would hurt to turn. So I would put
It's a nerve.
pillow. I put a pillow like right under my arm and try to turn it any possible way, and it would just for a second it would feel good, and then it would start like setting in. The pain would just start setting in. It's like, fuck, let me fall asleep.
No, I'm sure it's a nerve, man. I'm sure it's a nerve because that describes that specifically, and you can't just take pain meds because you're just gonna make it feel whatever for a second. Maybe you need to pop something in the shoulder to remove the bone from pressuring the nerve, but I recommend you go see a doctor, bro. This is not normal. 3 months? I don't know how you
How long have I been complaining about this? I've just been complaining
3
about it
months.
for like 2 months, and then like a month of it, like I didn't say nothing. There we go. We're breaking
No.
the highs.
Okay, go to the doctor
I
today.
can't think straight. This shit.
Oh, there you go. Go to the doctor.
Yeah, I don't think a happy ending massage would actually be a happy ending. I'd be pissed the hell off. My shoulder still hurts. Shoulder bursitis. Yeah. How I catch bursitis, bro? I don't go nowhere. How I catch that shit? Strange movements in the gym. Oh no, I don't move strange. You'd be surprised. A lot of what I do in the gym is really like general bullshit. Like I saw Green's reel, and he's 100% right. You guys go check out Green's channel, by the way, on Insta. It's pretty dope. But he posted how he's just doing like the most basic exercises, right? It's just you need a lot of reps, and you need to go heavy, right? You don't need much more than than bench press and squats and deadlifts. Honestly, you got to put in a lot of reps. It's not nothing. So I don't do anything crazy. I don't like isolate anything really heavy. It's just yeah, you got to keep it basic. You keep it basic, you get a lot. People be doing wild shit. I see people hanging upside down on the ropes, like pulling their neck all stuck in there. Like, how the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Just grab a dumbbell and lift it. You'll be fine. Wow, what a push right there. Top of the range. Yo, we don't even have music right now, right? We need some happy music. Get some physical food. I had a similar issue. I ended up learning that I wasn't using muscles in my back to support my shoulders. Combine that with tightness in your chest, easier to support for shoulder-related issues. I mean, you guys can't all be wrong, right? Everyone's saying see a doctor. You guys can't all be wrong. You're gonna trust Is the record skipping? Alright. Loud. I get it, loud. Oh, that's why I had that level there off the most recent. Yeah. I'm like, why did I put that level there? This is not bad. This is not bad that we just pushed up off the higher time. We flipped, right? We made that bottom wick here. We're about to close above the range. Previous hourly's high is broken now as well. Yeah, I think we need to wait. Let's see. Let's wait for this 15 to close here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe it'll be even a 30 on the hourly, but let's wait. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go get the cryptochronic kind of like. Yeah, I'll turn the music up for 2 seconds, for a minute. Oh, that song ended. Sorry, gang. Yeah, we got 5 minutes, 6 minutes for this candle to close. Let's see if it can kind of pull back a little. Leave some range for us to trade. up, huh? Nice. Nice. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, good. So we had a drive up here. We tapped resistance. We were either going to hold it and really come back down in range or pop back up. So we made a decision right at this area here to break this level. We came up here, we held it, pulled back, finally found a support to drive up from. If we can pull back here, leave a top wick, we will look for a wick fill on this current candle. Or if we can close bullish like it is right now, right, which would make the hourly close heavily bullish, right? If the hourly can close bullish here with a top wick, something like this, and we start pulling back, and the next hourly comes down here, we can look for entries somewhere at this area, the next hourly bottom wick, right? Expecting it to come up, flip, and start filling the wick up here. And if that's the case, that means the smaller time frames are going to have to do all this. Right? Maybe even fake out here. Maybe even get a closure below. And back in range. Right? And then we can look for buys either on the break of the high or the flip here on the next candle. Probably break of the high, but somewhere around these areas. Somewhere around these areas for a bottom wick here. Right, and then have a stop here, so you'll still be in on the bottom wick of the hourly, momentum in your direction, and a clear identifiable stop. Right, and then you'll just work with the higher time, expect the higher time from the flip, give that top wick, fill the wick up, and have the entry off the smaller time frame. Break of highs. Bish. We're gonna need to wait for that to play out. Oh shit, music loud, I'm sorry. So I was saying, all right, let me repeat that. Either we drive through in the hour and we get a top wick like this on the next 15 and it does this really quickly, and we'll look for flip entries here to fill the wick and stops. Well, or we will be part of that bottom wick here on the hourly. Right? So if this is what we look like, right? If we can see, if this is the hourly candle, right, the next hourly candle, we will look to be in on the bottom wick of that hourly candle somewhere in there, based on the 15 or the 5 or the 30, depending how it prints, right? This is the bottom wick of the hourly. This is what it'll look like on the 15, 5, 15. Whichever one we see it printing like this, right? We'll close below the range, back up above the range, maybe a fake out, maybe a hold of support. Once we start breaking highs, we're in on the bottom wick of this hourly candle, but with momentum in our direction on the smaller time frame, right? As we're breaking highs, support established, that's where the stops will go. And we will look to fill the rest of that, be in on the bottom wick of the hourly candle here, looking to retest the highs and continue up. Capiche? There's the 15 opening. That's not enough. How much room is there here? 20 pips. I have a buy step here on the 15. And stop. Wait, what do we hit? Okay. Should be pretty quick. What time is it? 46. Gotta buy stop here on the break at a high of the 15. I don't know what the previous stop is. It would have to be the bottom of this candle. It would have to be wherever the bottom wick of this candle is. So about 37 pip stop. If it comes down, it might be even better for us in terms of the hourly closing, right? 12 minutes on the hourly. And we'll just take it off the hourly. Went out of wick entry. I think we can come back in range here as well. I think the hourly can close back in range and then we'll come down. So if we take the break at a highs, and I'll also close it if this 5 closes bearish here in 80 seconds. Right, if it doesn't slingshot up right now, I'll close it. I'll wait on the hourly. Wick entry will be off the next hour. I just showed the wick entry and how it would look on the next hourly candle. Right, the hourly is not closed yet. Previous hourly was bearish at resistance, so this one can hold as well. Yeah, buy stop is here. So 5 closed bearish. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the hourly. The 5 closed bearish. This one can come up, break that high, and come right back down. I'm gonna wait on this hourly and a pullback. Delete this. Wait on the 1 hour here. This closed bearish, broke the previous 5 high. We can technically break this high and come right back down. If we break that high and continue up, well, great. Then we'll wait on the bottom wick of the next hourly candle, which will be a pullback on a smaller time frame that we drew out a bit earlier. People at the Zoom door. All right. Give it a sec. Welcome. Why didn't you live today, Eddie? You need to live. Oh shit, $1.99. Appreciate that. Thank you, Eddie. Just this hourly close back up in range. Just me or stream lagging? Just you. Just you. This stream would be so much more fun if my shoulder wasn't feeling like it got fucking destroyed. Ah. I don't know if I want to laugh or cry. I don't know. What the fuck? Ah. Put it in rice. Okay. Happy birthday, Mommy Lifts. Oh, Eddie's mom, yeah. Mommy Lifts. Yeah, it sounds like a taxi service from Miami. In like South Bay. Highly a cab service. Mommy Lifts. Damn. Yo, can you order me some Mommy Lifts? I'm trying to get back home, bro. Stream is buffering more than usual. I got nothing to do with me. Everything is fine on my end right now. Yeah. Can this shit be more than a nerve? I don't know if I want to find out. And this should be like any worse than a pinched nerve. Turpy in the building. What's up, man? Turpy had a nice trade last night in Asian session. Five minutes here for the Sourly. We flip and drive to close out the hour. If we do, I won't be in it. There's 3 minutes in the hourly candle. There is no buy stop. There's no stops. We closed everything off. We're 3 minutes away from the hourly closure. Flip that bitch. You got buy stops?
Well, I've been in for a minute.
You're not in here off the bottom wick though, are you? You're in here.
Yeah,
Like,
that was 100. Well, you wasn't reading the chat. Yeah, I get it. It was 100 plus. Yeah, I was in for right at the bottom.
no wonder you hitting that shit like you celebrating. He hitting that shit like he's smoking a cigar in the locker room after Game 7 of winning the championship. Like he ain't got no practice tomorrow. Off season coming early.
Yeah. We blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
We blue.
Damn, you smoke. I think you might be the reason YouTube be fucking banning me. Kenny over here blowing clouds.
I knew it was gonna come back. I knew it. I thought we did it.
Final
We did it a
Mortal
long
Kombat
time
boss
ago.
over here at the top of the pyramid.
Your algorithm is done. You're done.
Ah, fuck it.
We got to get Snoop Dogg on here. Then we can get past the algorithm.
Yeah, I bet you if Snoop was out here in the front page smoking, it should be popping. I got to talk to ICT, see if he wants to just hop in here, just smoke one on stream. I rolled one on stream the other day. You got recommended. Yeah. ACT doesn't smoke. He does some other crazy shit. I don't know. Well, he should come through and do it here. We should all do it. Imagine ICT day. You guys will lose your fucking minds. 1 minute to go. We're flipping with 1 minute. It's gonna get ugly if this shit closes with no top wick here in 40 seconds.
We have more people that doesn't do works. Thanks.
Thank you. Ten seconds here. This hourly's ugly right now. Pull back. Your mother. CT probably more of a meth kind of guy. Why? Why you say that? Trash closure, trash opening. I concur, Terpy. I concur. Why are you not on the Zoom side? Why are you on the YouTube side? Oh, because you're a mod. That's why. Should have left your buy stop, would have been a W. It doesn't make sense there. I'd rather than take the hourly. Like, I'm not. The whole point was to drive up. I don't think it's going to drive through now. What's up, Daniel? BC can't handle Zoom. Where are you located? Drop the Addy, bro. We're all coming through.
Yo, anybody in the Atlanta area, I'm hosting a pool party at the end of July. FYI.
Is the weed free?
Some will be if you hang around me.
Chat, you guys should get together, literally rent the school bus and just head out there. Just really see if he really meant that shit. If he was really invited.
Oh yeah, I got a Airbnb. I got DJs coming, all kind of shit. It's gonna be dope.
These guys are gonna rent the short bus. You're gonna get a school bus full of special ed kids at your front door for the party, bro. That's crazy.
I'll buy a little mini pool for them. We'll sit on the ground.
Just splash around and shit. This pushes with no bottom weight would be nasty. There will be a lot of waiting involved. Don't forget the baby oil. Yeah, Johnson & Johnson on the guest list. Trump administration cuts off federal grants for Harvard. About time. I love good news early in the morning. Yeah. Inner Circle gang, we're going to run Inner Circle tomorrow. I feel like shit. I can't move my arm. Spinal. Like, I don't even know any chiropractors. I know a couple of holistic guys, like actual, like holistic healers, but it's pretty big in Miami. Acupuncture, all that shit.
Bro, take advantage. Go to the doctor today.
I don't think
Please.
anyone's gonna take me. Like a chiropractor is not gonna take me today. Like I think
No,
I can
but-
just get X-rays done. That's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go to the emergency room, say this has been severe pain. You're just going to be waiting there a long time, but at least get this shit done. Like 3 months, bro. It's insane.
Emergency room?
Or even if it's a month, it doesn't make sense, man. You got to go and get that shit checked out, man. Stop being a bitch. Just do it. All right. I'll stop caring about you. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Emergency room?
It's been at least about 3 months because I remember
I know.
I was complaining
Bro,
about mine being sleeping on mine wrong, and that was at least 3 months ago. So,
Bro, he's been complaining about it almost daily. Hey, what the hell? It makes no sense, bro. Get this shit checked out. You must have pulled something or the nerve or something's pinching on it. Like,
they might need to pinch the other side,
Nah.
unpinch it.
yeah. Yeah, acupuncturist maybe can do something, but go see a doctor, check the x-rays first, see what's going on, and then take it from there.
Hey, do acupuncture and record it so you can put it on your gram. That'd be dope.
Did he leave Or is he pretending to not hear us? Where is he? He's just smiling. Hi. Oh, man.
Wix is getting wixed right now.
He's not muted, chat. He's just not talking.
What do you mean, just for the celebration, host a stand-up? Like, I don't have a stand-up desk. You guys would be looking at my crotch the whole stream if I do that.
No, I think he means stand-up comedy. You're a funny guy.
Yeah. What am I, a comedian? Do I amuse you?
Man, that's a classic right there, boy.
Yeah. What are you trying to say? He's talking to his other chat. True. Not gonna lie, I could use a nice sip of the lift. I don't even know what that is. Had a similar problem. Went to a chiropractor. He found the air pocket source of problem for spine and shoulder. Yeah, but if he pops my air pocket, a whole bunch of smoke gonna come out that shit. How I get an air pocket in the shoulder? Gold be doing gold things. Smoking joints, 100%. Looks like you have an extra pocket of air where your body stores weed smoke for later use. Yeah, that's factory though. That's from factory. That's not aftermarket. That's a factory thing. That shit's stock. The air pocket comes stock on this 1985. What's up, Doc? Where's your carrot, bro? Ow, ow, ow. Hoping for a steeper bottom wick. Well, 9:30 is almost here. NYC open. We'll see. Mike Cairo does horses too. I don't know what that says about him. It means he's a fucking vet. Make sure he's a chiropractor. I think he's a veterinarian. Wow, we're just pushing. Would have been amazing if this friggin' hourly can re-break its own low. Because if it re-breaks its own low, I can have a buy stop here. It's cleaner range. 234.14.
No, I don't like the sound of that one. Let's come up with something else.
What was that?
How about it go up 100 pips and then pull back about 25 and then everybody jump in?
I just think NYC volume. We close above here. We're not even. All right, 15 is going to close here. Wonder if we can get a bottom wick. 20 pips for the fill. Be lovely if this can flip and then re-break highs. But I want some bottom wicks. Break the low, goddammit. That's not enough. I don't know. If this can re-break its own low, I'll have buy stops. It's a clean range up. Fucker. I think I'm gonna have a buy stop here. Break at a high. Yep. Yeah, I put a buy stop here, but I'm gonna move it down once the 30 closes to maybe to the flip of the next 30. I think if we re-break highs here. If we re-break highs here and it's NYSE open here in less than 10 minutes, we should push. What do we have here? Is there a level there? Yeah, there is a level here.
Yeah, I had to go over there and find me one because I had too much range. It was like a 350 pip range. So
Yeah,
there's got to be
the
something
level
else in
here
there.
is higher if it's gonna push through for NYSE open. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna wait for this 30 to close. Because a stop here is 87 pips. You're buying into 20 pips. Yeah. Delete it. I'm gonna wait for this 30 to close, and if we could get a bottom wick entry, that would be lovely. That spot had already tapped that level. Maybe it heads up there now with a delay, right? A bit later. Problem is, right, it just doesn't make sense now. It's a really weak candle on the 5, right? Highly likely this low would break, and if that low breaks, you're down 30 pips, 33.98. Alright, it'd be great if this could come down here and leave range for NYC open. That way a bounce off support will take you up. Inner circle will be tomorrow and Friday. Inner circle will probably be tomorrow and Saturday. We will see. We will see. We'll see, or maybe tomorrow and Thursday. But once we're done here, I'm gonna go try to get my shoulder checked out. Five close, no top wick. Underwater basket weaving's doing a number on your shoulders. Oh, it's weaving heavy on the shoulders, yeah. It's heavy on the shoulders. I did. I hung from a pull-up bar yesterday for a long time. Can't take it here. 4 minutes, NYC open. Just want better range. Yeah, there's no buy stops. 3 minutes for NYC open. What we want is range to be created, right? So we want this 30 to have a top wick. AKA we need this 30 to pull back. we break these highs? Don't know. Give me a second, chat. We got 2 minutes. Do the damn thing for 2 minutes. Yeah, there's 8 seconds here. There's nothing. There's no buys here until the market pulls back. If it wants to break the highs and drive up here now, I won't take it. We'll look for support to be established here. There's not much of a top wick, not much in terms of range. This candle didn't really grab orders, came straight down. I don't. Maybe you're right, add a resistance. Yeah, right there, there's a level right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything here. Close with no range, right? This can technically flip and come right back down. What we want is this candle to create range for us, whether up or down. It's going to create range. And once the range is created, we can trade, right? Because it's come back. If it comes back down, the hourly's creating a wick. Comes up, it's going to create a wick on the 30. The hourly as well. Is there news today? No, there's no news today. Benny's snoring right next to me. He's right here. On the side of the desk. It's volume NYC open. It can push it, but it can push it in any direction. Up or down. Like a lot of people have buy stops here on the flip, right? It probably just activated a whole bunch of people and now it's coming back down. I don't know. Think about it. Everyone saw NYC open pull back like this. They're like, holy shit, I'm going to have buy stops right on the flip. It's NYC open, it's flipping, it's gonna drive, and then it flips, it gets everybody's orders, and then it pulls right back on you. Might drive. We'll see. Did it break? Indices are all pushing up. Well, then they typically have an inverted, right? Correlation. So gold should be pushing down if indices are pushing up. But it could be short term. It could be just pullbacks for both pairs and then the eventual change of direction. What's up, Joey? Diddy trial day 2. Yeah, they're not showing that anywhere.
It's that joint right there, boy.
I was thinking. Yo, Green, get your tap dancing shoes, bro. You ready? No, I mean, if it drives up, then it drives up. I'm looking for, if it drives up here, let it. I'm looking for support at 33.96. I want to actually come back down or close above 34.08. I don't want to buy into 34.08. But if it comes up now, it comes up now, and then like, good luck. I'm gonna wait a little for this to come down actually and give us that range. If it wants to push off volume, I don't know. I want it to come down, honestly. is what we wanted. We're pulling back. Establish support. Lovely. The hourly might flip bearish. Things could get interesting. Four-hour closes in 21 minutes. We're bullish for now. Previous 4-hour closed with no top wick. Will this make it all the way back down there? Huh. There's the 1-hour bearish flip. Yeah, let's see if we can form a support here at this area. Not sure if I want to look at for support here or at the right at the most recent level. Probably here. There's a lot of range to come up from here. It's only the 1 minute. It's the 5. Tapped our level on the dot. We just need closures. This is only a 5, man. Waiting on the hourly closure? No, not necessarily. Anything bullish in my direction, but this 5 has come up 50 pips. Need closures. Why would you consider a trader profitable when you're net green or net blue? When you take everything from the beginning of your trading career until now, and if you're in the green, then you're profitable. Try a glass of milk before sleep every night. It's good for joint pain and shoulder pain. Really? Doctor told me not to drink milk before bed because it's an inflammatory. This is so weird. What kind of doctor are you? Show me your degree. I'm messing with you. That's what I was told. What do you think about the 15 flip? I'm not going to be part of it. Just wanted a small bullish closure here to ride this all the way back up, but fucking gold. Fucking gold. Milk and dairy is very inflammatory. Yep. So meat is inflammatory too. Probably just don't eat the shit at midnight, right? Don't do it right before bed. Most things are person dependent. No, there's things that are like more inflammatory than others. Like all food's bad for you. All food breaks down like your, you know, your intestines over time, right? But like you need it to live. Pig is the worst meat there is with lots of sickness. Don't eat anymore for years and years. Yeah, I don't really eat pork. You know what I do eat? I'll eat bacon. And even then, it's pretty rare. Do not sleep. You will be fine. Oh man. Disclosure. This needs to come down steeper. This is tough. If it re-breaks its own low, I'll have a buy stop on the high. This is going to be interesting. All right. Let's see. Off the 5. I don't have a buy stop just yet. I want this to come down further. I wanted it to like this area, but that might be it. Is that the come up? It could be. I don't trust it. I wanted this to tap this area right here, this support. If we bounced off this support, I'm looking at the rebreak of the highs there. And now I feel like this needed to get to a support. It didn't. Which is okay. 15 close bearish. We could still flip bearish here. A little tough. Nas is dumping, so then this should be coming up, huh? Really? Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, but you're not looking for this, as when it starts dumping here, you're kind of looking at the rebreak of the highs when this happens on Nas, because this was a heavy push up.
Yeah, I was 15 points away from entering NASDAQ, and it was so close to it, and then it just dumped.
This is a heavy
one
push
candle.
up. Yeah, you're looking for to come further up, rebreaks of highs.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
candle,
for.
now it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know what to do now. I gotta wait. I'm just looking at everything. Dow is also dumping.
Yeah, and there's
It's already down 300 points for the day. The Dow, it's just dumping. So gold might push up now.
It should, yeah. It should push up here.
All right, let's see.
There's been no closures on anything but a 5, and even then didn't pull all the way back. Like it's not really pretty. Wouldn't take anything off the 5 here. I wonder if what the reason for that dump on NAS was. It was pretty random. It was coming up smooth there. I don't know, is this the top wick for the 15 to come down? That's it, flipping to come up? There was no range on the previous 30, right? Struggle is real, but it's not high quality buys or sells here. Just, I don't know. Could have looked just to take him off this area, but based off what? He broke the previous 30 low. The hourly flipped bearish at that point, right? You're looking for a hold of support here. You're not expecting a bounce once the hourly's driving bearish here, so I don't know. We shall see. People at the Zoom door. Gotcha. Yeah, you took it right off the bottom wick line, right? There was no support for him, right, Turpy? You just took it off that area.
Oh my God, indices are just dumping. So gold might push up, we'll see. I mean, they're just dumping. I have no idea why.
That's what I'm saying. Something must have happened. Holy shit.
Bro, this is insane. It dumped 1,000 points on NASDAQ. What the hell is Trump doing anything?
Yeah, there's definitely no news here. I mean, it's still dumping. Look at this shit. But the way gold's kind of indecisive right now, I feel like this is going to come back in range. Is delayed. I think gold's gonna fucking rip up right now. I think it should come up. Maybe just hopefully not on this candle. Hopefully it pulls back. GTA 6 trailer part 2 drop. When is that shit coming out? It's not even coming out. This whole thing has been like a big scam. You guys just got fucking played. It's never coming out. Next year? It's been next year for the last 3 years. GTA 7 is going to drop before GTA 6. Watch. I bet you. Telling you. Wild take. I mean, at this point. Five minutes for this 4 hour to close. Wow. Got range here. Gotta pee. Give me a sec. Transgender athlete wins main track events. Nice. Get that shit done for the boys, baby. We take another one. Hell yeah. Just beat y'all. Represent. W. The boys just got another one. Ha. Gotta celebrate that one. Yep. Boy won the women's 800 and the 1600 meter. We took it all, baby. Oh shit. One hour dojis. It hasn't closed yet. It looks like it right now, yeah, but it hasn't closed yet. I want us to close down here. No bottom wick. I don't know if I like our levels here. Technically, it should be like this. Right? And if it's like that, then I don't know if I like this level. Let's see. God. So bullish here though. 4 hour close bullish. What's the break of the highs here? 72. Thing is, we can break the lows and just turn the hell around. Can't look for buys here because I would have needed a bottom wick on the new 4 hour. This 4 hour has no bottom wick. Can we bank on the fact that it's going to make one? Or do we just wait for a closure above? Either or. Watch GTA 6 trailer. Surely came out 30 minutes ago. Am I in it? Is there a Wix 9 in it? If I'm in it, I'm trying to get paid. Hiring the Joker's lawyer. Get a nice Jewish attorney, right? Is that what he said? Flip down to create bottom wick for the 4 hour plus fill the previous wick. Maybe, but I'm not going to bank on it here. Not yet. It's just so bullish. Could flip down for a split second and re-break highs. Tough, 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 tough. We have no speeches today. Nothing, right? This is just moving. Tentative. And tomorrow, whew. Who's ready for tomorrow's fireworks? Tomorrow is going to be fireworks. We ready. We ready. We ready. Right? That should be the intro tomorrow. Snaz still going the other way?
No, it's kind of retracing. Dow Jones retraced quite a bit.
This thing is going to look lovely. If this hourly closes bullish, bro. This is going to come up if the hourly closes bullish. If it rebreaks the previous hourly high. The hourly and the 30, whatever it is. I think the 15 is going to close bullish here. It might come back up. I gotta start looking at NAS to trade. I don't know, like, I'm not too sure. Like, I've never traded NAS, so I don't know the numbers. But this looks crazy. This looks really good. It's a strong support.
People at the Zoom door.
That's Nick. He's been at the Zoom door for like an hour and a half trying to get in, and it just, for some reason, it doesn't let him in. It just keeps says joining. Oh, there it is. He's in. All right. He in there. You see him on the ring cam? Just a hoodie. A hoodie and red boxers. Some Louboutins. Wow, yeah, I think we're eventually gonna start looking at this too. Look how lovely this is. This is gonna, once this closes bullish. Bottom wick, break at a highs here. You have a lot of range. I gotta mess around with it. I've never traded. I don't know how the. I've traded it, but I don't remember how the points go. Is it? I think it's like double. It's double the profits for every lot, right? So like 1 point would be 20 instead of 10, something like that. Definitely looks better than gold at the moment. Let me remark this up. Excuse me. So tough with this 4 hour not having a bottom wick. If it can come make that bottom wick, it's only 70 pips, and then come back up, close above. That would be a lot better. Nas number 1, nice and technical, has been the best pair for me. Double the caffeine. Most of my biggest trades from Nas. Yeah, why is everyone saying that? It's like, I've never really looked into it too deep, but this shit looks clean. This shit looks so clean on every time frame. 15 closed here. No, not yet. 5 did. 5 closed back in range. Yeah, probably would have been in it off the break of a 5. This shit's so clean. It's a higher time frame level. You hold these areas, you usually ride right back up. You'll see it's typically like a spike to the resistance, which is a lot of range, and then it's a trickle down to break these lows and continue down. Yeah. Looks good. Maybe someday we'll add that. I gotta sample sizes, but this looks great. I wish we had this on gold right now. We close respecting again, right? The 5 close respecting. Whoa, everybody's talking about Nas here, huh? You thought about buying a studio mic, that big one? The big one, which you can move? Not really. Because the thing is, with the headphones, I can take you guys outside with me. Like when I step outside to, you know, to have a smoke, I can take you guys and the mic with me and the headphones with me. I can't do that with just that big ass mic. Sometimes I step outside, but I still have a conversation with you guys. Big, beautiful bill. Let this 4 hour flip bearish and then come back up and close above 34.06 and we'll have positions. Right. Just needed to form the bottom wick. And a bearish flip here will probably form that bottom wick. This way, if we come back up, now the candle's gonna end up looking like this. We would have attempted to drive down, failed, grabbed the orders, closed back up above range. Right, break of the highs. Stops. Maybe even impulse entries, we'll see. How's Nas doing? Still riding up? Yeah, this shit worked out perfectly. No more 5-minute rule. Yeah, go get your top 1 futures accounts. Please don't get the challenge. Skip the fucking challenge. Get an instant funded. It should be 55% off now. It should be. If it isn't, let me know. I'll reach out to them. But it should be 55% off. Close bullish, but we're at resistance. We're in this funky range. We either gotta close above or pull back. Pips. It's wild. 5-minute candles are like 90 pips. Standard, normal. Okay. Till when? Go get it now. Get an instant fund it now. Be ready to trade now. The best time is now. Oh, give us that bottom wick for the 4-hour, goddammit. Let's go. Living off Motrin for now. $15 and $30 and hourly and 4-hour. No bottom wick, but we kind of attempted to come down here. Found support. Wow, how many times have we tried to close above? 1, 2, 3, and we keep rejecting. One of these times we're going to close above this area, and when we do close above that area, we should fill this clean range to the left. These drives were clean. Down. Up. Down again. I think when we come up, it should be just as clean. But we gotta wait. we might get that 4-hour bottom wick we've been wanting. Give it to me. And all the ladies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Oh shit, Benny, what are you doing here, bro? Like Houdini hiding behind the curtain. I stepped on you, bro. Benny, you want to see a magic trick? He ain't about that life. I think I need some sun. I just walked out. It's pretty hot outside in the sun, and it made my shoulder feel so good. I need some heat therapy. That's what it is. Oh, this is the best my shoulders felt the whole day. Probably going to be a 12 p.m. move. It could be. Hopefully it happens sooner. Oh, my fucking arm. Hey, Benjamin. Move over. I already have one, but with the profit of this one, I'll take another one. How are you guys doing on your fundeds? Any of you gotten payouts? You can get your shoulder checked? Yeah. I have to. Like, it would be a disservice to the community for me to not check my shoulder. No ifs, ands, or about it. So yeah, back to the payouts. Anyone got any payouts? Specifically from here? From the YouTube side? What's up, Damon? Damon running through the starting lineup line. Paid yourself 2.6K last month. That's good. 2.6K. You got 4x the pips, bro. There's a discount for a funded account. Yeah, it's called show up to the streams and win a giveaway. Tom, you've been here for a while too. How long have you been here? I feel like I've seen your name for a while. Also use coupon Wix. Code Wix. I don't have any cut out. I don't have any coupons. I'm new to the stream, but you'll see my name now every day. Nice. Let's welcome Peak Degeneracy into the stream. Clap it up, everybody. Glad to have you. I think we played poker together once. Anyway, welcome. We could not have asked for a better named individual to show up. Hope you are as advertised. We have our bottom wick. Yes, we do. The 4 hours flip, given that bottom wick, and might just continue on down. But if it closes back up above here, we'll be looking at the rebreaks at highs. Hi. Playing Texas poker now while waiting. Damn, no, just do this. Why? Like, there's people playing Fortnite right now. There's people. How many of you are still in bed with your eyes closed, just waiting for me to say some shit to jump up real quick and just. Just have a headphone in your ear. You're laying down, you got your eyes closed, you're next to the PC, but you got the headphone in your ear just listening. Just needed to hear the word. Already went to work, home, already ate my evening meal on the charts here with you after this, ready to sleep, bro. Oh, you're in a different time zone. You're on the other side of the world, my friend. The US is just getting their day started. People in California have not had their coffee yet. Nice, that's what we wanted, right? We got this bottom wick. We want to support, honestly, to be formed as we're coming down here now. Feel bad for Cali traders. It's literally like the worst time zone. It's the worst time zone for trading. Yeah, UK is the best because you get the morning, the afternoon, right? London session, New York session, it's midday. Like, go enjoy your evenings. Stuff. Toga. The real toga. This is so clean up here to the left. Who's ready tomorrow or today or tonight? I don't know. This might be later on today. Shit. But if we do come down here, this will be a buy limit. Right here. With a 28 pip stop. Okay. You can mark this area off for yourself. Wicks will be sample sizing a buy limit right there. And a stop will be right there. Whenever that does happen. Back in the day in Chicago. Nice. We should take a support forming buys up. Yeah, if we can. Look at that. The 30 closed, no bottom wick. I don't know. We'd need to form a support here right now, where we are. Ideally, we flip, create a bottom wick, attempt to drive down into this range, fail, come back up, close above here, close bullish, and then we can look for the next candle. It's just a heavy drop. This is a lot. 140. There's that flip. Here's the attempt to come down in range. Can we fail and come back up and close bullish? We shall see. And we don't mind trading down here, but it's going to have to close below and create some kind of support that we can break to head down. Thought Benny was barking at somebody. What's up, buddy? You good? You want to say hi to the people? Hey. Hey. Smile. Smile, bro. Don't snore at me. 5 closure here. I'd rather see a 15. I don't like this 5, so we rip down. Especially if it closes, there's no top wick. Yeah, it's toga. See this area right here and no top wick. That's scary. Scary, right? Because this 5 level fall in line. So you want a closure belowsure, and this falls in line with this wick from which we rip down from. So let's see if we can close above there. Because if we don't close above there, and the next candle breaks this low, we will have some sell stops to continue down to the bottom of the range. This is just a little strange, right? This little weird area between the most recent and the overall right here. Is Benny a bulldog? He's a XL bully. That's the breed. Eight minutes here for this 15 to close. What's up, Benny? But it would still respect support then, so taking sells at low break is risky, right? Yeah, that's why I kind of want to see how it prints, because like, is it which part are we respecting, right? Because technically the range is here, but this is the most recent. The overall is, right, this is the top area here, 33.95.5. The most recent is this, 33.91, 33.92. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see this price come down, kind of retest these areas again. 33.93, 92. If we can maybe make a top wick on the next 15, come down, fail, and then re-break highs was where we'll be. Don't you think waiting for your 15 closure will already fill the range? Okay, and if it does, I won't melt. I'll be here for the next time it does it. It's okay, and like sometimes things won't print the way you want them to. But long term, being patient will pay off. Like I'm looking at this, and like on the small time frame, I would expect this to retest the lows that it made over here. That's going to be the key. Does it keep going down, or will it re-break its own high and come up? All right, 4 minutes here for this 15. No, Benny. Stop that shit. Sky. $40 here on the 15. It's just ugly. Ugly. leg candle. Yeah, we're so bullish, right? I'd rather see this come back up. If I want to make an attempt, not that I'd rather see this drive up, but I'd rather see this candle make an attempt to come up, fail. Maybe then we'll look for breaks of lows. I don't like any of the price action. This candle had closed with no bottom wick on a 30, right? This 30 is still open. Technically, could be the bottom wick to start coming back up because that was no range there. So this, based on what we know about candles, and that indicating no range, and that's the higher time frame closure. Let's see. Anyone trading the 1 minute here? Gotta do that tick chart if you degen. 60 pips for the day off the 1 minute. Good job. Kenny, you close full, or you were holding runners? So?
Oh yeah, I closed. You know, hit my trailing stop loss a couple times. So.
Gotcha. It's gonna be an interesting hourly candle. Next one. Like, does this hold support here? Do we close back up above 33.91? Four-hour broke the highs, has never broke the lows of the previous 4 hour. Still making higher highs, higher lows. What time you going off? It depends how this prints. Maybe 11, 11:15. I wanted to leave already because of my shoulder, but I took so many motions that right now I don't feel anything. I don't feel not my shoulder, not my head. I kind of found this comfortable position in my chair, and I don't really want to move. I'm just gonna be one with the furniture. Be one with the furniture, grasshopper. I mean, that's what I always say, right? Like, if you really don't know what you want to be one with the furniture. Say it with an Asian accent. No, it makes me uncomfortable right now. Any kind of stress on my neck or anything, like, or I got a strain. So no laughing. No, we can laugh. Laughing is good. Look at this, 30 might hold. What is this, a morgue? Well, it's definitely not a nursery. That's for sure. Where's all the price action? There it is. It's knocking on our door. Do we answer it? Do we answer it, chat? No. We've all been rizzed. Jesus, that scared me. Why did that scare you? It's only a knock on the door. Are you a fugitive? Yo, can somebody call ICE? Gold digger running down the block right now with a laptop. Open up, word. Better have them papers. Yeah, for any buys, it would have to be a break at this high because, right? That's for the resistance. I'm not looking for it right now. I want to see this close. Maybe. What's the stops on the 15 here? $73, right? Let's see. I want this to pull up much higher. That would be interesting. Hold on a second, chat. Let's see. Alright, this is going to be a roughly 80 or 90 pip stop, so risk accordingly. If this is how we close, I'll look for a small bottom wick, honestly, just a re-break of this 15 high. Initial TP probably close partials at the 30 fill. We'll see. Let's see how this closes. If this closes with no top wick, it might have to be the break of the 30 high, which kind of suck. It would be a really big stop. 100 pip stop. Probably smaller positions. I don't know. We'll see. Want this to come down. have a buy stop here on a break at a high of this current 15. All right, we're activated here. I'm gonna have a sell limit at the fill of the wick. And like that. That's how we looking. Right here, just this wick fill is partials. That's about 20 pips, 18 pips. And that's where our stops will be moved to break even. I'm looking to fill this wick to the left. Once it fills, that's when I'll go break even. All right, going break even right there. Partials have been closed. This is a risk-free trade. I closed half of my position. I'm gonna close another quarter, so I closed 75% of my total position. I got stops and profit here for about 1 pip. And we're gonna look for this to drive up right now or retest these highs. Maybe about 70 pips would be lovely. All right, let's see if this can push up. If not, if the runner hits, I've closed 75% of my position. It's already a W. All right. Let's see if we can get a push. 2. Don't forget, we had a heavy push down too, so this would be lovely if it can push up. I don't understand why we don't wait for a bottom wick since the 1 hour closed bearish. We did. We waited for this to break a high, came back bearish, and then we took the rebreak at a high when it formed this bottom wick. This is a strong area, so I just think there's potential to ride up here. If it comes back to be, so be it. We closed majority of the position. 75% of it is closed. This is house money, but if we push through here to the top, it'll pay lovely. All right, so yeah.
We got a runner!
Yeah, I got it at 3402 flat right here. So I got TP. I mean, you guys can secure here if you want. You know what? I'm just going to close full right there. We're getting close enough. I closed full. That was a 50 pip runner. We waited
I
all
think you
morning.
made 70 pips on that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think you got 70 pips in total.
W. I mean, this has potential.
Seriously.
Congrats.
Great fucking fight. Drop a like, chat.
Waited all morning. Yep, that's about it. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. 47. W. W, 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 W. Yeah. What else, gang? Congrats. Oh yeah, let's spam some dubs. Let's spam some dubs for this lovely win here today. All right. Yeah, that was great. It's 11 o'clock. I don't know how I feel right now. I can't feel anything. I can't feel my right shoulder or my left shoulder. Definitely no gym today. Wow, we read that perfectly. We read that perfectly. Time to get checked. I think it's time for that big fat Jamaican joint. Know what I mean?
Just give me the line.
I don't understand why this small bottom wick is enough. Can you explain, please? It's really mattered how we formed. We faked out here, right? We're very bullish. We're expecting to retest the highs no matter what it is. So whatever drive down here, any kind of indication of support or fake out, I'm looking for a ride back up. Now, when this candle was forming, the first thing it did when it opened up, right, was pushed up. First thing it did was do this, and then it flipped bearish for this bottom wick. And then when this bottom wick formed, right, it had a wick up here already. As it rebroke that wick, I took it because we gave it a chance to come down. We just faked out here, right, in this area. Right there, we faked out. And we closed back up above the range. We attempted to come down on this candle. We broke the high of this candle and then the current candle after it made one. And this is clean. Remember I said as it fills this wick, I'll close half of my position. And then I'll let the rest rock and I'll move stops to break even. And this was our advantage point. This was roughly 20 pips, 18 pips. Once I hit that, we went break even. And it took off because it just, once it re-breaks this high, there's clean range here. This was the only thing you had to worry about, right? Just this wick. Is it going to hold this wick, bounce back down, or blast right through it? But at least to this wick, you had advantage. Just so, and it's retesting the highs like we've expected. Like, we're just bullish, you know what I mean? Like, that's why it can just ride up at any moment. So I've been locked in on buys all morning, right? We've been waiting on buys all morning. I wasn't looking for any of these sells. I've been talking about buys all morning. Boom. TP smack, right? The one we wanted initially, but we took it. All right. Congrats, everybody. I'm going to run. Zoom gang. See you guys in the clubhouse. See you guys in Asian session. Maybe I'll show up tonight. I don't know. Is Turpy running Asian? Or is Eddie back? Where do I go? I'll swing by somewhere. Yeah, guys.
Thank you, Wix.
Go join Eddie's Asian session. He needs more than 40 viewers or 30 viewers. You guys should all be showing up over there. It's a vibe.
Yeah, I'll post a link right now in the chat.
It's a vibe. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be out. I'll be trading Asian tonight. You guys can relax the rest of the day. I'm not gonna trade until Asian, so there's no signal channel if you're in there. Take it easy. Maybe for Asian tonight there'll be more trades. Yeah. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'm gonna go figure out what to do with my shoulder. All right, so as for me, my time here is up. You guys know the deal. And just like that, another New York session is in the books.